Hi y'all, this is Sandra, and tonight I'm starting a series on character building and whatever else comes to my mind to share. I have no schedule, I have no plan, I don't know when I'm going to resume, and I don't know how many episodes are going to be in this series. I'm just going to fly by the pants, so to speak. There are dimensions and realms where we can attain complete freedom inwardly and fearlessness. It is not an impossibility. Those dimensions are incomprehensible, but they are indeed bombshell, mind-blowing routes and journeys. In order to reach such heights of elevation, in order to level up, we need to be in evolutionary mode. I just recently heard that word. We've heard often of revolutionaries, but I like evolutionaries, because as long as we are evolving, we're not regressing, and we're not stagnating, both of which are not healthy for our growth and development and forward progress. I have recently learned how to be at levels that exceed the third dimension. The third dimension is where the average human being resides on a constant basis. And I'm not satisfied. I was not satisfied there. So I have since moved on. However, in order to interact with people who are overall still in that zone, of course I have to bodily occupy and make adjustments accordingly. Because you don't want to go around spreading your beyond third dimension grooves to people who cannot connect, and you don't want to isolate people just because. You need to have purpose to what's going on in thoughts and actions and expressions. So when I get around people who are in the Christian world where I came from and where I have been for many years, I engage with them on the levels that they best comprehend me, so to speak. I want to be respectful of their belief systems, and they are respectful of mine as much as they know about it, because I don't share a lot with the people who have not left Christianity. I don't want to trespass on them and where they are with their spiritual postures, and I would not permit them to trespass on my spiritual posture. So there are lines to be drawn and there are boundaries to be respected from various angles. That being said, Christianity is on the wane, and that is good news. And I've noticed the handwriting on the wall, as other people have as well, with different things that have transpired in that community. Most religions, including Christianity, are cults. Now, I would not have believed that when I was deep into it, because I was borderline fanatical when I was a Christian. I knew the Bible. I read about it one stage in my life 3 times a day. I did the whole shebang. I prayed prostrate sometimes 3 times a day, morning, afternoon, and nighttime. I did the speaking in tongues. I did the Bible citing, Bible quoting, you name it. I had a scripture to throw out there for it. I spent time in church, Bible study, Sunday school. I church hopped so much I could have been the bunny mascot. And I was a diehard Christian to the bone. Ride or die, as they say. And so I'm not bashing Christianity because, again, I was in it for many years. But I do know that it's limiting. And people who are engaged in it live limited lifestyles. But if you try to tell them that, or if you even do tell them that, some of them almost come to blows in defiance. And then they will go to autopilot and start slapping on scriptures and citing scriptures, and oftentimes doing that is a cop-out and it's crutch mode. And I want to be more aware of the fact that I came from the same place, and I was pretty much similar to them in how I went into defensive mode, because I can recall someone coming over where I lived one time, and they put something on top of my Bible, and I about went off on Sister Girl. I'm like, don't put anything on top of my Bible. I took my Bible everywhere, to the grocery store. I would not leave home without it. Woo! So I know from whence they come. But these days, Christianity and religion, period, is playing out. Good riddance. So, thank y'all for listening. I'm going to keep these episodes short in consideration for people who are time pressed. So, bye now.